I figured I would get on here and wish everybody a happy, happy new year. I hope you had a good one. I don't think I ever got to show you my babies. This is my girl right here. This is my Gizmo. Say hi, Gizmo. Say hi. You say hi? Peachy, come here. And we got my Peachy. Come on, Peachy. Come on, up. Up, up, up. Help Mommy. Come here. Oh, and this is my Peachy. Peachy is a Maltipoo. Half Maltese, half Poodle. She is 5 years old, and she's camera shy. She doesn't even pose for her pictures. This is like the extent of it. This is what she does. When I take a picture, you'd swear I beat her on a regular basis or something. This is what she does. But she gets cold, so she has to have a sweater on because we keep her shaved because she gets nappy. If she doesn't get shaved, you got your paw in my shirt. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're stuck. Peach, really? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is probably why I never did this, because she puts her paws in places she shouldn't. Alright, and this is my Gizzy. This is my baby girls. They're my good girls. She is half Lhasa Apso and half Pomeranian. So you can see that she has the... Here, get down, Peachy. Ugh. She has the Lhasa Apso hair, the amount of hair, but it's like Pomeranian, and it goes everywhere. The little puffballs go everywhere, so I haven't had her shaved in a while. I brush her and everything, but she needs shaved, don't you, baby? You my good girl? This one, she's my good girl. She does everything I tell her to do without any question, and she would sit like this the whole video and not disturb me the whole entire time. Unlike the other one back there, right, Peachy? Who will bug me constantly. So, okay, you guys ready? You guys ready? All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, babies. Go ahead. Go out there. Go ahead, babies. Go ahead. Go see what's going on. Go see what's going on. Go ahead. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I just wanted to show them off. I never really got a chance to show them off. I usually close the door so they can't get in, and just in case they start barking or something, if a car drives by or a leaf blows in the wind, you know, little dogs are. How is everybody's New Year's? What did you all do? What did I do for New Year's? Well, not as much as usual. Usually, me and my boyfriend get dressed up. I wear like a pencil skirt and a nice top and a pair of nice boots or heels or something, and really kind of go all the way out there and do stuff that you usually don't. Get out of my comfort zone, so to speak. And we go to the VFW in Hudson, Florida. And friends of ours, the group Lost and Found that I put at the end of my video for Christmas Eve that I put at the end there, they usually play. They've been doing it for 7 years. We've been going there, celebrating New Year's with them, celebrating New Year's with all our friends there. This year, they didn't hire them. So we just all kind of was like, well, we're not really going to support the VFW because, you would pay a little bit to get in, and usually brought in a side dish or something, or, subs or desserts and things like that. And it was a really nice time, and we'd have a champagne toast at midnight. And I don't know, then my boyfriend and I were like, well, what are we going to do this year? And I was like, I have no clue. I didn't want to go to one of those like teen bopper places where they play the rap music and everybody's dancing around. I don't know. I don't mind it for like a little bit of time, but I don't think I'd want to sit there for most of the evening. So what did we do? Well, my son, for Christmas time, got me a gift card for a restaurant called Cheddar's. I don't know if you have Cheddar's by you. It's a Darden company, which is also part of Red Lobster, and they used to own Olive Garden. I think they own Bahama Breeze, Bahama Mamas, and all that kind of stuff, those kind of restaurants, Cheddar's. And I had never gone, so everybody says the food was really good. So we went, and oh my God, the food was delicious. I had gotten steak and shrimp, and it was like a spicy bourbon shrimp. And I got the waiter to give me some of the the sauce because the sauce was so good. And then they gave us a free appetizer, and I mean it was really good. It was a really nice dinner, really nice dinner. So that's what we did last night. And then after dinner, we went to see Jumanji 2. The movie got out at almost 11 o'clock, and we drove around for a little while watching the fireworks that were going off. And then we stopped at Dunkin' Donuts, and I had a coffee to bring in my New Year's. That's what I did. So I hope you guys had some fun on New Year's or just had some relaxing time with family and friends. I just didn't get a chance to get on here. I was so quick and such in a rush on Christmas Eve because my grandkids were coming and I needed to get a shower, and I just finished up their hats and I had showed the hats, and it was hectic. And then the next day, in the evening time, we went to my daughter's and I saw my other granddaughter, who is just a little over 1 year old, and she got to open up her gifts. And since then, it's been just, trying to rest, catch up on things, catch up on some crocheting, catch up on household cleaning. Oh, Lord, it seems like you start putting all the Christmas stuff away. I didn't have a lot of decorations, but all the wrapping paper and all the stuff that you just kind of leave to the side because, you might have something else you need to wrap or something. It's just finally got most of that put away. Got this room half organized. I'm getting there. I don't know. So I am getting on here because I have some announcements and I want to talk to you guys. A little yarn chit chat. But I had said in one of my videos, I think the last video, that I am over 100 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. And because I'm over 100 subscribers, I do want to have a small giveaway. And so I've been racking my brain as to what to put in the giveaway. And I just did not come up with any particular thing. Of course, it's going to include yarns. I don't know what else it may include. But what I want to do is have a mystery giveaway. And I want to have a thank you for my subscriber mystery giveaway. And what I plan on doing is it will start now. And it will go, I will run it till January 31st, which is a Friday. And I will close the... Lord have mercy. I will close the giveaway entries at basically 11:58 or so on January 31st, 11:58 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Eastern time. So that's when I will close it off and no more entries will be allowed. Basically, I don't really know how to do it yet. I'll figure it out when that time comes. And then sometime on either Saturday the 1st or Sunday the 2nd, I will upload a new video with the winner. And with that video, I will show what I am going to be giving in the mystery box. So I hope that works out for you guys. I thought maybe it'd be a little bit fun. You don't really know what you're going to get, but you gotta know that it's going to have some nice yarn. And I will make sure. I'm not going to get too crazy, but I do want to show a little love and do the milestones. Get to 500 subscribers, do a small giveaway. Get to 1,000 subscribers, kind of hopeful thinking there. Get to 1,000 subscribers, do a little bit bigger. Get to 5,000, so on and so forth, if I ever get there. So that's just my plans for this upcoming year. So I just wanted to let you guys know that towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you a keyword that I want you to put in, so when I do the YouTube random comment picker, it can filter out all the stuff, and then if you don't want to enter for any particular reason, just leave out the keyword, and then you won't be put in to the ability to be picked for the giveaway. So I don't know the keyword yet. So as I finish this video, I will let you know what the keyword is. Stay tuned. And I will also go over the quick little rules and everything like that. I just wanted to say, why do I say that? I just wanted to say, we know what we're on here to say. So, about a month ago, I was browsing through my Facebook. Now, I don't have a Facebook page yet for Twisted Stitches, but I do want to put one up. I do have a regular Facebook page under my name, Tammy, and I was going through, and one of the people that I follow is my daughter's fiance's sister. And she has her own company called All Washed Up Soaps. And she had this thing, if you enter, you can win a bar of soap. And so I was like, oh, sure, why not? I've never ever used like hand pressed, cold pressed type homemade soaps. So when she said you won, she contacted me and she said, what kind of soap do you want? And I was like, I have no clue. I said, you know what? Surprise me. Just send me whatever you want to send me and I'll love it. And so I just wanted to get on here to show you. Now I haven't even opened it. This is her bar of soap. I don't know if you can see her name. Let me see if it'll come up. Just making sure it comes up. All Washed Up Soaps. You can find her on Facebook. She has a Facebook page, All Washed Up Soaps. And that's where you can order the soaps. This particular one, can you see that? Made with love. This particular one is called Oatmeal Milk and Honey. And I haven't even opened it. I haven't tried it yet. So what I figured I would do is after a few days of me using it, I will let you know. I like bar soap. I'm not really a shower gel kind of girl because I kind of feel slimy and I don't like that feeling. I'll use like a shower gel like in the summertime if I get a sunburn or something. But, oh, this smells really nice. Ooh, that smells really good. This is called Milk. Did I say it already? Milk and Honey and Oatmeal. And you can see the little bits of oatmeal right there. Yeah, I'll let you know how this is. But if you want to order some soap from her, All Washed Up Soaps on Facebook. So I just wanted to give her a little shout out for thank you very much. I appreciate this and I can't wait to try it. And I will let you know how it works. Seems we're a crafty type channel. I can give someone who does this kind of stuff a shout out. Thank you. So what else is going on? Yesterday, I went and got my hair cut. It's just a trim. I had to, all the ends were dead, and I had to take off about 4 inches. So while I was in there getting my hair cut, the lighting's a little bit stronger. It's more of the fluorescent lights. And in the natural light, I see it too. But I don't know if you can see my chrome shining through. I'm getting a decent amount. It's not too bad. Sometimes it blends in, it doesn't look real bad, and sometimes I look at it and it just looks god-awful. So I had bleached my hair in the past. That's some of the reason why I had to cut off so much. And I've been kind of letting it heal and do its own thing. So I decided to try something. It's called Arctic Fox. And this particular color, it's a semi-permanent hair color. This particular color is called Purple Rain. And I was like, I'm just going to do it. Why not? New decade. It's going to be a new decade for me in a couple of months. And I've heard really good things about this. It smells like grapes. It smells really good. And it's supposed to be really good. It doesn't use like processing and all that. This is almost like a conditioning treatment that tints your hair. So I'm going to give it a shot. And after my hair gets dirty, I just washed it yesterday, so after it gets dirty after a few days, you have to wash your hair, not add anything to it, and have dry hair, and then put it in, just like if you dye your hair regular. So I'm going to let my hair calm down after being washed, and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm going to give this a try, so I figured I'd let you guys know, so don't be shocked if one of these days I come on here and I have purple hair. And I don't think it's going to be like purple. I think it's just going to be tints or hues or shades of purple. So what did I want to talk about today? I wrote down my list so I didn't forget anything. So, oh yeah, for Christmas time, one of the things I wanted, I got a few things and I love everything I got, thank you very much, but the only thing that I really, really, truly wanted was a Stanwood yarn ball winder. Yarn ball winder. And here it is, I got it. So, I was going to do a demonstration, but I think you all know how they work. But basically, I've been cleaning up, like, here's some leftover Pound of Love that I have from making one of these blankets back here. And I just kind of keep it in, like, a Publix bag so it doesn't get too tangled or anything. But the white one that I had, See? Made nice little cakes. This is about all I could fit on the bobbin. And it just seemed to get a little too much. It was starting to like overlap and overlap. So I just decided to make 2 cakes out of it. But that's a lot nicer than having this sitting in a bag somewhere. So that's why I was excited to get it. So I did get what I wanted, and I'm so thankful to my boyfriend for getting it to me. Thank you very much. So I just wanted to show that off. So I've been watching the websites like I like to do, and I wanted to give you guys some information just in case you don't get this information, which if you want to find some good deals on some yarn, I would suggest going on and signing up for Michael's to send you emails, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I don't get a lot of Hobby Lobby stuff though. I mean, I don't think I've gotten anything from Hobby Lobby. No, not really. But anyway, I have Premier Yarns, Lion Brand Yarns. It's based out of the UK. I think they're pronounced Daramores or something like that. But I look on their website because they have some King Cole on there that one of these days I am going to order. I do want some of their yarns. So let me give you some information about what's going on. I do have that Hirschner's right now. They have some sales, but I was looking through. Nothing really caught my eye. Nothing was like, wow, mind blown or anything like that. But they do have free shipping if you order over $35. And the code is 20, the number 20, NEWYEAR, 20 New Year, and all caps. So what I will do is anything that I talk about in this video for like sales or anything like that, I'll leave a link in my description box. So you can just, if you want to, you can just click there. I don't get anything for it. I'm not affiliated with anybody. I'm just giving you guys the information, and if you want to go there and check it out so it's easier for you instead of actually going to the site. That's up to you if you want to do it. But Hirschner's has, like I said, free shipping over $35 if you spend more than $35 with the code 20 New Year. When I was looking, I noticed that they do carry, this is in one of the mailers that I get. I get mailers too from them, and I like to get stuff physically in my hands too. They carry the Premier Basics, BASIX, and I guess this is like Premier's version of the Super Saver type. And I've not tried it, but I've heard it's much nicer. I've heard it's a lot softer. I am going to give it a shot. I think I might order some just to have for whatever, making throws or making, if I make a stuffed animal, like I haven't tried an amigurumi yet, but if I do, maybe I'll get some colors that would be good for making like little stuffies or something like that. But as you can see, it's $2.99. $2.99 a skein, and you get a 7-ounce ball, which is 359 yards of a 4-weight worsted 100% acrylic. And I heard that this stuff also is made in Turkey. I don't know. I don't have one here. It doesn't tell me. But it is also that OEKO text certified, which means it's basically safe and hypoallergenic to put up against baby skin. It won't cause breakouts and things like that, which is nice. That's really a nice thing. But $2.99 a ball at Hirschner's, and it's the same price on the Premier website, but right now at Hirschner's, if you order $35 or more and you use that code 20 New Year, you get free shipping, whereas on Premier, you would have to spend $75 or more to get free shipping. I don't know what their shipping usually goes for if you don't spend $75, so I was just kind of giving you some information. You can go through Hirschner's, same price per ball. They have all these colors, which I believe are the same amount of colors, the same colors that they have on the Premier website also. I checked this just right before I went on to make sure that this was the price and they still had all the colors and nothing said it was out of stock. So that's that. If you go on Lion Brand has 2 for $1 skeins of yarn. It's called London K. It's LKYC yarn. And if you put in the code LKYC 2, the number 2, 4, FOR 1, you get these skeins of yarn for basically 50 cents a piece. When I looked up the information, I clicked on it just to see what it was about. This is the information I got. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 6-weight yarn. They have a lot of colors, but you only get 20 yards or 18 meters. It's 1.4 ounces. It's a 40-gram skein of yarn. So I kind of, and it's all 100% acrylic, machine wash, machine dry. So I did a little figuring, and it would cost you $2.50 to get 80 yards, which would be, you'd have to buy, what, 4 skeins of this yarn to get 80 yards, which is close to the average for like a 6-weight yarn. Most of them have about 100 yards or something like that. So that would be 80 yards for $2.50 of a number 6-weight yarn. That's not too bad. The only reason I'm not going to do this is because, number one, I use some 6-weights, but not that often, being in Florida. But number two, with it only being 20 yards, if you wanted to do a large project, you would have a lot of ends to sew in. I mean, a lot. If you did anything beyond like a hat or a small cowl, if you wanted to do like a baby mat, like a play mat, or a small baby blanket or something like that, or whatever, you would need to sew in a lot of ends, and I'm just not in. No, not even at 50 cents a skein, I don't think. And there wasn't any codes for free shipping if you ordered so much yarn or anything like that. So I just figured I'd let you know that's going on right now. And I didn't know if they had a date that it ended. I didn't see a date, but I think it's until the 4th. I think it goes till the 4th of January where you can buy those. So that's another thing you get. I will have this in the description box. That company, Duramores, I feel like an idiot. I can't say it. Duramores US. I get flyers from them also. They're having 30% off of everything. They're calling it the end of year sale. They have sales on King Cole, Rico, Sidar, and I will link that also so you can just look at that. Premier Yarns is having their sale. Their sale right now is you can get the Premier DK colors, 3 for $12. They're the cakes. They are a 5-ounce cake with 383 yards of a number 3 weight. And they have all those like really pretty colors, the purples and all that. They're usually around $6.99, but they're 3 for $12. And they have chunky bamboo on sale. They're usually $5.99. Right now they're 3 for $10. They are a 3.5 ounce, 100-gram ball of a number 5 weight with 131 yards. So, also, their worsted heathers and their marls and everything like that, which is like their premier everyday. Right now, I don't know if it's on sale and it's going to go off, but they are advertising them for $1.99. So it's like this kind right here, the premier everyday. I don't know, is it anti-pilling? Yeah, anti-pilling. I have a couple of these heathers, so I figured I'd bring it out to show you. These they're 180 yards or 165 meters, 3.5 ounces or a 100-gram ball, and it's a number 4 weight, and they're very, very soft. Machine wash and dry. Very soft, very nice. That this is what they're selling on the Premier website for $1.99. So that's a pretty good deal right there. I would buy them. I'm just kind of in a low buy right now, especially because Friday I have just a little bit more yarn coming from Hirschner's. Remember on the video that I did that I was showing those these things right here. hold on, sorry guys. Ugh. This Pastry Plus yarn right here, this stuff, can you see that? The Pastry Plus from Hirschner's. This has something like 743 yards of a number 3 weight. Here's some of the colors. I bought the other three colors that are a part of like everything they have. I decided, why not? I'm gonna go for it. I have, when Friday comes, it's supposed to be delivered Friday, I will have every color that they have in these Pastry Plus cakes. So that's what's coming right now. But when I bought them, to be fair, I bought them, these here I bought on sale for $21.99 with, that was during the Black Friday sale when I think everything was 20 or 30% off and free shipping and everything. So they came back at me right the day after Christmas with free shipping and a sale, and this was one of the sales, and they had them for $19.99 for the 3 of them, for a pack of 3. So I bought the other 3 packs of 3 to, I don't know, have the whole set. But like I said, I am going to be making blankets, possibly shawls out of this, and I will show you all the colors that come when I get that on Friday. I'll see if it comes early enough on Friday to do the video. If not, I'll post it on Saturday for you guys. So, while I was just doing all my stuff that I normally do, like I said, I like getting flyers. I get flyers from Annie's Craft Store. And as I was looking through it, I like to get ideas of what I would like to make. If I want to buy a pattern, or if the pattern's free. A lot of times in these magazines, I'll tell you in just a second about it. So this particular one, now this here, this is a knitting pattern. But if you look at it, doesn't it look like you could crochet that in rows, like back loop only, half double or double crochets, and make something really, really similar? And I just like the way it looks. I don't know. I really like the way it looks. I can't see the back of it, but if you look here, it looks like the points are right down here. So maybe doing two of these, yeah, two panels, and then maybe sewing them together. I'm not 100% sure, but I like the way that looked. And like I said, I don't knit, but I think we can make something out of that, definitely in crochet. So I was just looking through. I saw this. This is kind of nice. But that's another knit pattern, which my knitting is not going that well. I still can't get straight rows. I just can't. They come out so wonky. One of these days, I will show you my knitting, and as long as y'all promise not to laugh. But they do have some other things. This is $6.99. Here's a pattern for a shawl right there. $6.99 through the Annie's. But doesn't that look like you could kind of figure that out on your own? Since we have so many wonderful YouTubers that make shawls, like Bag O'Day, like Siren's Crochet, like Lincia. I mean, like, you could just go on and on and on. And this just looks like a basic shawl. Fiber Spider, you know? He does a lot of shawls. This looks like something that I don't, like, here's where I run into. I don't mind buying a pattern for something that looks like I'm going to need some direction in how to either assemble it or what kind of stitch it is or whatever the situation may be, or to help support a friend that, but when I see something like this, I just can't see myself spending $6.99 for a pattern like that I could probably find for free, either on lionbrand.com, premier.com, yarnspirations.com, through one of the tutorials on YouTube, and then if I want it to be that color, I can make it that color, or I can put my own colors into it. But I do like to go through these and just get ideas, because I'm a very visual person. And sometimes when I'm sitting there thinking, like when I was trying to figure out what I was going to make for my scarf for the 2020 challenge, I've been racking my brain. Oh, maybe I can make this. Maybe I should make that. Maybe I could use this pattern. Maybe I could use that pattern. And so finally today, ta-da, I was going through Yarn Inspirations and I found what I want to make it, or how I want to make it. So it was a free pattern. It's actually for a blanket, but I'm just going to, make it work for my scarf. And so I'm not going to show you, and I'm not going to give out the pattern yet until after I'm done and I show it. But I mean, this is how I do it. This is how it helps me come up with what I want to do. What would be good color combinations? Like, here's some blankets that I like the color combinations. Have you ever thought about making a blanket and you look at your colors and you're like, oh, I don't know if that's going to look right, or how is that going to turn out, And so I'll go on here and I'll start looking at some of the different kind of colors that people put together, like these right here. Like, here's a cute blanket. And there's a bunch of different colors, and these are probably colors I wouldn't think about just putting together. I don't know why. So this helps me get some inspiration on and some insight as to what something will look like, a finished project would look like, so I don't have to start making something and then end up frogging it because it just doesn't work. And then I was on somebody's live. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I can't remember what live. But we were talking about yarns, and I was talking about the Unforgettable, and now I had the Tealberry. And a lot of people were saying, oh, they like it, and I love that. I mean, I cannot... It's sitting there waiting for me. It's calling out to me. But this was the pattern that I saw that goes with the Unforgettable. This, I think, is the... made with the Echo. Was it the Echo? Yeah, is this particular one was made using the Echo colorway. But that's kind of a cute little, for light for the springtime or early in the fall. Just kind of simple, easy, with a cute little knot on it. I was thinking about making that. I might not make it for myself. I might make it for my daughter, who is younger, and it just seems like this is really cute on somebody who's like in their 20s or their 30s instead of, I don't know, I've been on the fence on this one, but I really like the way that looks. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I do. I figured I'd kind of let you guys know this is what I do. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. If you do, let me know what you guys do to get your inspiration. How do you come up with your colors? Because sometimes I'll watch some of your channels, and some of your colors that you put together are just, I just never would think about it just out of the blue. I don't know, I'm a very visual person, and if I see it, I can do it, but I can't look at this and go, oh, besides white or tan or like a beige or something like that, oh, what could I put with this to make it work? But if I see this with this and a blue and a maybe an olive green or something like that, I would go, really? But it really works out. So I figured I would just share some of my ways that I come up with ideas. And I was just wondering if you guys do the same thing, if that's how you come up with ideas. Or if not, let me know down below what you do. What is your go-to? Do you, go online and find something, or you just always use a pattern? Do you always follow the colors that they use on the pattern? And especially if you're new, what does this help you think of ways to come up with ideas on what to make, on how you want to make it? So hopefully that gives you a good idea. So what do I have left? I have a finished object whip. I'm calling it a finished object whip because it's done and kind of done. If you remember Christmas Eve, I showed you the hats that I made four of my granddaughters. They're the four that are for my son's daughters. And I said that I was going to make them gloves and or fingerless mitts, and I was going to use the same yarn, so they had the matching mitts. And I'm on the fence about making them scarves. I don't know if I'm going to go this way because I'm really kind of getting in a rut, and I feel like I need to get out of this rut, and I can't wait. I'm almost done with them. So I will show the glove that I still have to finish. This is going to be for my granddaughter, Anna, who her hat was made out of this, the rock candy. And it's the grays with the multicolors. But like you see, I still got a little ways to go. Not too much longer. Probably another 45 minutes. Let me tell you about something. Now, let me go on here. I don't want to jump around too much and make you guys too confused, because I'm one of those kind of people. I'll like jump around and I'll know what I'm talking about, but you guys will be like, what is she talking about? I'm sorry. So these here were, see, I'm going to call these finished, not finished. They're still whips because I still got to sew in all these ends. And the reason why I leave longer sew-ins like this, because I've noticed when I'm making these gloves, this stitch is done using Tracy from Crochet Rocks, her fingerless glove pattern, the kind of like that cluster stitch. I did a different ribbing for their hands because I wanted it smaller, and I figured like a hat single crochet back loop only ribbing, and then do a row of single crochet to establish my stitches, and then start on this would be the best way to go for my granddaughters, because I don't know, I just figured that would be the best way to go, and it's looking cute and everything. But when I go to like not decrease, but go to make the chains, like this particular one, I had 2 chains for the thumb and then attached it to the other side. But right here, it's just a little bit more gappy. See, right where it kind of meets with the thumb and where the thumb joins. So what I like to do is fudge it. And so I take these and I bring them through inside out. And if it's a little too much, I'll like kind of sew it together a little tiny bit from the other side, and then, you know, hide all the ends in, just so it doesn't look too wonky. Like these stitches only open up a little bit, but like I said, right here, like around the thumb and stuff, they open up a little bit more. So that's why I leave it a little bit longer, just so I have extra yarn to play with. Let me talk about thumbs. Now, these are my almost youngest granddaughter. She is 3 years old. And what I did is, first I was going by the Craft Yarn Council's hand sizes. But I wanted to get a really good, I wanted to measure how big around their wrists were, which that was pretty spot on. Each one of my grandkids, the CYC wrist the wrist around, oh my god, I can't speak today, I'm sorry guys. Around the wrist, everybody's wrist was CYC. Like if it said for a 2 to 4 year old was supposed to be 4.5 inches or whatever, my 3-year-old was 4.5 inches, whatever it was, right? But I wanted to get I measured them from here to see how much of a distance it was, so I could make the glove opening the correct distance. And then I measured from here to approximately here, so I stopped at the right place, you know, that kind of stuff. And then I measured from here, just to have some idea. And I measured around their hand to see how wide it needed to be. That was pretty spot on also. The only thing that they don't really cover for the mittens is, especially from this point where you start, you end your ribbing and you start the actual mitt or glove, up to like right here where you would break off into making the hole for the thumb. So that's something I can't find anywhere, like just online to use. So that's why I traced each one of their hands, so I had an idea, and then I was able to put the mitt on top of it and go, yeah, that looks pretty good. I think it'll work. What I was stupid with was I decided to give them little thumb. I should have just basically made the thumb space and then left it open because, oh my God, I decided to go with single crochets around the thumb because the stitch was driving me mad. I kept catching into the other stitches. This is like what's taking me the longest on these gloves. And it's getting tedious, and I'm like really getting to my wit's end on these thumbs. But I already started, I had completed this set, and I was starting on this set, and I got to the thumbs, and I went, oh my God, I got to do this again. So I'm kind of regretting the fact that I put thumbs in. I don't know how you guys do. That's why I'm worried about doing like those teeny tiny amigurumi type things. Because my hook would get going through the other side. It would get caught up in other things. I was trying to move the yarn. Oh my Lord in heaven. But it should work because my pinky is about the size of my granddaughter's thumbs. So this is awkward because I'm like pushing it in the wrong way. If I go through and go like this, it goes on my pinky, and it's not like really tight or anything, so it should work for their thumb. So hopefully everything's working out there, but I'm almost done with them. I've got to finish this one, and then I got to do one more set, and I'm putting off that set because that's the set that's done in the colorway Marmalade, which was like a navy. If you remember, the hat it was navy colored and with all these colors through it. And doing the hat once in a while, looking for the stitch. That's why I'm still in my glasses because I'm working. Looking for the stitch was difficult. It was like working with black yarn, really dark yarns. And I'm kind of procrastinating on starting her gloves just because of the fact that it's going to be, especially the thumb, not looking forward to it. So anyway, this is basically all I've got going right now. I'm trying to finish these up, get them done, and get them to the kids because we had a cold front that went through. It's not super chilly yet, but apparently we are going to warm up a little tiny bit come this weekend, this Friday, and then we have another cold front coming through, and it's supposed to get, what the weatherman said, he didn't show us the temperatures, but he said bitterly chilly. So I want to make sure they have their little mittens done, in a couple more days. No later than a couple more days. I want to start on my scarf now that I found my stitch or pattern that I want to use. I want to finish that little wrap that I was making with that really fine summer yarn. It was like that little string. I forget what it's called. I'll have to look at it again and I'll bring it out again when I start working on it and show you. Hopefully I can get that done pretty quickly too. But that's basically what's going on. That's what's been up lately. So what's been up with you guys? I hope that everything's working out well. And, the giveaway. Duh. Okay, the giveaway is open to... I'll ship it anywhere. I'll ship it anywhere as long as... Let's just say, like everybody says, as long as your country can get it, as long as you are allowed to have it, I'll ship it there. If there's taxes, duties, any kind of weird things, you're responsible for that, not me. I'm just getting it to you. You're responsible for the rest after that. I will put gift on there because it will be a gift. Let's see. It's open to anyone who is 18 or older. You must be a subscriber of my channel, and I will check. If I pull a name and you're not a subscriber, then it's going back into the bucket. I will basically just get rid of that one, however it works, and I'll pull another one. Leave me a comment with the word... What should I put? Thumb in it, because... That's my nemesis right now, thumbs. So put the word thumb in it. And please leave me a comment. And you must like this video too. And like I said, the giveaway starts now, as soon as this gets posted. Today is January 1st, 2020. Happy New Year. And it will end January 31st, 2020 at or around 11:58, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. Eastern Time. And during that time, when I do the video on whoever won, I will show you what's in the mystery giveaway. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to my new people. Thank you to my OGs. I appreciate everything. Please smash that like button. I appreciate it very much. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you did for New Year's. What's going on? How's everything going? How do you find your patterns? Do you pay for patterns, or do you look for free ones like I do? I mean, I will support my fellow crafters, and I do buy some here and there, but I do try to look for some free ones. And I'll be honest, you know, I'm not rich or anything, so we all got to do what we got to do. I hope everybody has a wonderful, happy New Year. Make it a great one, guys. Be blessed. Thank you for everything. Bye.